No interest in that one from the batter. Southey will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wagner from the southern end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Solid defence, very compact. Quick onto that in the infield. Bowler is confident on this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Catch!
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edged.
Just threw the shot too early.
Over. Pakistan are 5 for 238.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good return there, back from the deep. The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Brilliant diving stop.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them. Finds the edge. The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through? Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
Thick edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Got right in behind it. Nothing going right with the run-up at the moment. I think they'll be glad just to see the end of that over. Going with spin now.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ali will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and threw to the keeper. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep. They'll get at least one. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Waiting.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Loud appeal. Strong appeal.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Great bowling.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Straight to the fielder.
Ashraf shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Well bowled.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Bowler's end.
This should be close. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Chance to run two.
A golden opportunity wasted. All they had to do was throw it to the right end. Nice way to get off the mark.
Great bowling.
Wasim shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Well bowled.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Sodhi is keeping things tight.
Sodhi ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Wait. Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. The decision will stand by the narrowest of margins. Not hitting a thing ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Well placed. Should get a single.
Wait there.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Try bowling.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Try bowling.
Huge edge. Huge appeal.
Keep us in. Try bowling. Wait there.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Well bowled.
Sodhi getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
There was the single on offer. Surprised, really, that they didn't want it.
Wait there. Well bowled.
Just threw the shot too early.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Loud shout.
Wait in.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait on.
And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. We're ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left, and with this batting order to build a strong lead and put themselves well ahead in this game.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings.
Solid defence, very compact. Big shout. Maybe looked a little high. Worthwhile reviewing this, I think.
Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets, and they have to go. They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. New Zealand are 1 for 1. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Got that away nicely.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Got right in behind it.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. There'll be runs here. Out! What a catch!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Nicholls, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Nicholls seems intent on farming the strike, deciding against taking the easy run. Surely it's worth ticking the score over.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
The end of a very precise over of bowling. No runs coming from it. Abbas from the southern end.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Ballers end.
Good return there, back from the deep. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes. Ballers.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nicholls gets off the mark.
Nice shot, runs possible. Needs to be on target.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Abbas has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Strong appeal.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here. End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 24.
Yeah. Keeper's end. No.
There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler's end.
Good return there. Back from the deep. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Abbas will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
Yep. No.
Straight to the fielder.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Misses everything. End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 28.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Over. New Zealand are 2 for 32.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Ballers. Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Catch it.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 43. Ashraf, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's the over. New Zealand are 2 for 47.
Catch!
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
Yes!
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Yes! No!
Nicked it.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah, yeah!
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Ballers in.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Wait on. Yes! No, no!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. A little late on that, no run scored.
11 runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 58. Solid defence, very compact.
Yep!
Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes!
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Yeah, yeah!
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice, solid defensive shot. Nine runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 67. Afridi, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Got right in behind it.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to chance their arm on. None from it.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. End of the over. New Zealand are 2 for 73. Afridi from the southern end.
Wait. Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Afridi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 2 for 75.
Just threw the shot too early. That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. No interest in that one from the batter. Ashraf will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Edged. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Finds the edge. Strong appeal. And safely taken by the keeper.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Misses everything. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
There'll be runs here.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait on it.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No!
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 4 for 91. Beaten on the drive.
Afridi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
Three runs added in that over. New Zealand are 4 for 94. Ali, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the media centre end.
Yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Keeper.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep. No. Yep. Bowler.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Waiting. Yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield. 4 runs added there. New Zealand are 4 for 98. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand are 4 for 102.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Solid defence, very compact.
Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Oh, good ball.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. That's the over. New Zealand are 4 for 108. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keeper.
Sprayed that very wide, hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oi. Oi, good ball.
8 runs added there. New Zealand are 4 for 116.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Waiting. Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah, yep.
This should be close.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Good pickup, big chance.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Wasim, the left armour, is the new bowler from the southern end.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Wasim is keeping things tight.
Yes.
They'll get at least
Yep.
1.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Wait on it. No.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Bowler, bowler.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
5 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 4 for 131. Got right in behind it.
Good ball.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Great bowling.
End of the over, 6 off it. New Zealand are 4 for 137. Wasim from the southern end.
Yep.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Oh, a ball.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes. Bowler, bowler.
6 runs added there. New Zealand are 4 for 143. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Yes.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. A little late on that. No runs scored. Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Yep. Keeper. Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
8 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 4 for 151.
Great bowling. Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Ball is in.
A couple on offer here.
Yeah, yep. Yep.
There'll be runs here. Super catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Yeah, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 4 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 5 for 155. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the media centre end.
Yes. No.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler's end.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
3 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 5 for 158. Quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, good ball. Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Whoa!
There's trouble here.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Drives and misses everything.
Abbas with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yes.
Brilliant diving stop.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Abbas doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Waiting.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper's in.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler, bowler.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep. Keepers.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Solid defence, very compact.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keepers.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps.
5 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 7 for 172. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler.
Finds the edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Oh, a ball. Wait on. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 7 for 178.
Yep.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
Bowlers.
Southey shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Out! It's a fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Keepers.
Wagner gets off the mark.
End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand are 8 for 182. Misses. How did that not hit?
That was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved better reward.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Wait. Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Abbas.